Good morning, and it is morning, although it is late morning, and by how bright it is in my boat, it looks like it's a nice day outside. Shall we have a look? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Doesn't look too bad. So, if the weather's not too bad today, we're going to get up, we're going to feed my rat, I'm going to have a coffee, and then I'm going to blow this thing up. I was supposed to do it last night, but after a couple of beers I couldn't be bothered, so I'm going to blow this up and see how it is. And I think a little bit later on today I might be having a visit from friends, not sure, but I think Sossie's hungry. You hungry, Sauce? Is you up? We got to clean your cage out because you smelly boy. Yeah, you an old man. Are you an old man now? He's a good boy. Do you want your breakfast? Yeah. He's a bit old, he can't see very well anymore. So let's feed Saucy. You get your food, Sauce? Let's wake up, boy. You put your music on. Yeah. Your classical music. Come in, boy. Hello, good morning. Good morning. We can clean you out today. You can't come out yet. No. You want your food? You want your treats? Go and then take it then. Yeah, you've got to go back in. I've got to go and have my coffee first. Go and then take that one as well. Saucy. The water. Right. Coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. Little look, see what the weather's like today. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Proper look at that. Eh? Not too many clouds in the sky today. So I'll have my coffee. And then we get on with pumping the kayak up. That's better. Usually takes me 2 coffees in the morning to get going. And a vape. So a lot of people ask me, why do I have rats? I only have 1 rat. I used to have more rats, but Dusty died. And it was basically, I haven't always lived in a boat, and I lived in a flat, so I had a lot more room. And yeah, I moved to the boat, and they're still here, and I love them. And they're great pets. People think rats are horrible and smelly. They're only smelly if you don't clean their cage out. They're they're the cleanest out of all rodents. My rats always come to their name. You can train them not to leave a sofa or a blanket or an area. They're very clever animals. But anyway, I bought them for my daughter, and now I live in the boat. She doesn't come over every weekend. So she sort of, I'll be honest, has got bored with them a little bit. So they've become my rats, my rat that I'm left with now. So yeah, I probably won't get any more rats after this. I would like to get a little dog, a little friend. I think that would be quite good, good for me. A bit more company. You can't take a rat for a walk, for example. But any parent out there that has this stigma about rats, they're the best rodent. They beat rabbits, they beat guinea pigs, they're much more intelligent than any of them. And yeah, he's a lovely little soul. He just sits on my lap every night watching telly with me now. Doesn't even really move around. He's sort of coming to the end of his life now. But that's why I've got rats, and I probably wouldn't get any more, so I'm not a weirdo that lives in a boat by himself with rats. Well, I am, but yeah. But that's why I have rats. Anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee and then on with the kayak. So as you can see, it comes in this bag. The bag looks quite cheap, to be honest. It's not waterproof at all, so that's the first thing. This is the cheapest kayak on, that's the pump there, and obviously that's the kayak in there. So I will get that out and lay it on the floor and see what it's like. That's the canoe part. That's obviously the seat. The paddles, which I've been told are rubbish, but we make do. That goes there. There, pencil, couch. So as best as I can see, there's two chambers. That's to fill up the first one, and that's to fill up the second one under there. So I'll get the pump and let's try pumping it up. And that's the first chamber done. It's pretty impressive. I am actually impressed. This cost me 60 quid, people. 60 quid. If you can't afford a kayak, I was looking at kayaks for 400 quid. And 60 quid. I looked at loads of reviews. I've seen people white water rafting in these things. And you know, if you're part-time, as I'm gonna be, I'm not gonna be out every day on the river. But you know, it's great. And now I've got the dinghy with a motor, so we can get some footage out there on the dinghy. And we've got this to go kayaking when my friend comes over with his kayak. That's pretty impressive. I'm liking that. That's cool. So we'll put the seat in and see what it looks like with the seat. Whew, little tip when blowing up an inflatable kayak, turn your heating off first and wear a t-shirt, not a long sleeve shirt. Whew, I'm baking. So that's it. She's beautiful. I'm well impressed. The plastic is much thicker than I thought. I thought it was going to be cheap on this one because it looks a bit cheap, but it's the only thing that, no, it's all good. I like this as well. You get this thing. If you don't know what this is, when you buy this, when you're sinking, you can hug this and give it a little cuddle as you're floating down the river towards a weir. I think that's what it's for. No, it's to stick in the front. Alright, cool. Well, I don't know what the weather's looking out. If it's, let's check it.
A bit of nature? Yeah, a bit of nature.
This bit of the video might be a bit long-winded. I'm just going to try and put the canoe in the water outside the front of my boat and have a little paddle. My mate's going to be in about 10 minutes, so I'll get a little bit of footage of that. And let's see if I can get in it without tipping it up. Yeah. thumbs up. That was only a little test, but what a thumbs up. That is a great buy for 50 quid. Can't wait to take it out in the river. It's a great buy.